It's Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity with your succulent tip of the day. Hey buddy, hi, there's Bentley. And it's not Wednesday. We're gonna be up in Culver City doing a maintenance on Wednesday. So I thought we'd do a little walkabout today. I'm so happy to be here in the garden. We've had rain, just the best rain, really. I mean, it'll be dry for 4 or 5 days and then rain, and then dry and then rain, which never happens here, and it's just so good for the plants. So lots and lots of fun things happening, like my Noto Cactus. Look at this, getting ready. These flowers are getting ready to open, and it's got more little flower buds all over it. This is gonna be the cutest thing you have ever seen when all these flowers open up. It's just loaded with buds. I actually fertilized this, and you know me, I never fertilize cactus or succulents, but I threw some, what I had, I actually threw some houseplant fertilizer on it, diluted, to encourage more blooming, because I was so excited. And then, I've got my Mangave pineapple punch, which is just a riot of color. And I put my little white Rhino, my Agave Victoria Reginae white Rhino, over here next to the fountain. So I would be reminded to water it regularly in the hopes that I can get that thing growing. I've spent a lot of time out here. You can see the trowel pulling weeds. It's been very rewarding and satisfying to pull them because the ground is so soft and they're coming out so easily. But yeah, the Xeriscape is looking beautiful. And my blue Pharaoh cactus, those beautiful little yellow straw flowers, are getting ready to open. I noticed also that my potatorums are potatora-ing. Bentley, really? Sorry. Buddy, please excuse, okay? He's oblivious. Okay, these have kind of just sat here for the two going on 3 years that we've been here and not done anything. And now I'm starting to notice more growth, more little balls. I just love it, love it, love it. The Petalanthus bracteatus isn't really doing anything yet, but it will very soon. It's gonna leaf out, I promise. And my collectible table looks great. My agavoides that Omar gave me, look at that gigantic bloom stalk that it threw off. So cute, so stinking cute. But yeah, all the little collectibles look great. I'm getting super excited about 420 and our succulent tapestry 2.0, 101 2.0, and some lucky attendee is going to win this Mangave praying hands. So that's very exciting. In addition to the praying hands, I'm also going to be raffling off some ghosty crests from my garden. So that'll be great fun. You know how we talked about the Euphorbia millii and how, they just thrive in this Vista garden and bloom their heads off year round? I mean, seriously, look at this. It's crazy how much this thing is flowering. It's so stunning. And also I noticed that my mammillaria is starting to turn. The sun sets west is that way. And I planted this thing right here and it was pointing toward me. Where I'm standing right now, it was pointing toward me, and now look, it's starting to point toward the sun, to where the sun is pulling. Isn't that fascinating? And it is extremely happy and doing very, very, very well. So yeah, just so happy. And the citrus trees, we've got a lime, we've got an orange, and we've got, of course, my lemon. And the blossoms, oh God, they smell so stinking good. Just such a wonderful fragrance out here right now. Let's see what we can get into back here. Yeah, the limes, pretty much got all the fruit off of it now. It's pretty much done for the season. but it gave me a wonderful crop of limes this year. And all of these plants are, you know, just sort of hanging out. The Aeonium Pink Witch, ugh, so stunning. Look at that. Just absolutely gorgeous. And also the Echeveria Harmsii Ruby Slippers right now is really putting on a show. Absolutely stunning. And this is just gone. Oh, what is Bentley doing over there? He saw something, maybe a lizard. This Mangave, Mission to Mars, it's just ridiculous. It just keeps growing. It keeps getting bigger and bigger, and it's pushing out all of these little rosettes. Are trying to find the light and are, you know, stretching and stretching and etiolating because they're underneath the leaves of this thing. And I keep threatening to remove all of these plants from the base of the Mangave, but I don't know, guys. It looks good. It looks wild, but it looks really pretty. And the Aeonium Sunburst Crest, it did get a little hail damage. Look at that. That's what this is. See all the little black spots? That's pelting from hail, darn it. Yeah, very annoying, but just cosmetic. And my Totem Cactus is getting, you know, look at the belly button on it, throwing off another pup. That's very exciting to me. I took one, harvested one from here, and it's over in the garden by my Kumara, my Plicotilus. Doing very, very well. The Aluatia procera is looking a little rough because it is transitioning right now. The leaves on it are last year's leaves, and these pretty much need to all fall off, and it needs to reset new leaves. So I'm gonna have my hands full with maintenance when that happens, but that's okay. My Crassula argentea Sunset, I adore this plant, and it's so beautiful right now. The yellow, it's just stunning from every perspective. And just look at this riot of plants. I don't even know where to begin. So I've just left it alone. It's so stinking neat. It's so cool. That majestic quilt. My Euphorbia over here, so stunning and so happy. It's been just a winner in this pot, in this spot. Very, very pleased with that. The Fred Ives are all in full flower right now. Look at that. Just getting ready to open up. And my Ramosissima, I keep checking it, making sure it has no aloe mite. It doesn't. It's growing like a weed. And, oh my gosh, my beautiful new mother. We've waited a long time, guys, haven't we? Probably 8 to 10 years for pups, and we've got them. Check this out. This is so exciting. I cleared away a lot of little sedums that were over here to give our babies some breathing room. Look at that. 1, 2, 3. Isn't that cool? And they are all variegated. So I'm just gonna let those grow. Oh gosh, is that number 4 down in there, or is that a weed? I can't tell. But she's pupping, and we have triplets at least right now. And I can't even begin to tell you how happy that makes me. Now I'm gonna wait until these plants get bigger before I remove them from her. I want them to have the best start possible. So we'll leave them on mom for the foreseeable. I mean, look at this millie eye peeking through these 2 crassulas. Isn't that so pretty? And this Alo Noblis. Look at those amazing flowers getting ready to go off. The blue elf is about done for the season. This is the blue elf. But the Noblis is just coming in. More yellow Crassula argentea. And this collectible area down here that brings me such joy. This plant that I got from Al's Botanic Wonders is starting to leaf out, which makes me super happy. I was pretty sure it wasn't dead, but it did lose its leaves a few months ago. And I've just kind of left it alone. I haven't really done anything with it or to it. And it is figuring it out, and it's starting to leaf back out again. That makes me real happy. My Pachypodium lemerii crest, the Cresting Crest, it's getting ready to throw off last year's leaves. Look at this. That's all last year's stuff. So it'll probably drop everything too and set brand new, beautiful brand new leaves. And this thing, it's growing so majestically. It is so stunning. Ugh. And this sea dragon, I mean, isn't that just, I just take an intake of breath every time I look at that. It is so stunning. I'll get closer for you. Look at that. Oh, gorgeous. And everything in here is just knit together so beautifully. My Alo Noblis has really started to take off. It is so big. It's at least doubled, if not tripled in size since we moved in. And my clam, so pretty. Such beautiful color in there. And remember this variegated agave that was just pouting? Look at all of that new growth. It's even thrown off some pups at the base. It's finally decided it likes it here. And the tomentosa could not be happier. More aloes that are getting ready to go off. My colesium. Love this plant with all my heart. It's so beautiful. And this corner is so, so pretty. This gets a lot of shade and the plants are just so happy. So lush, so full. I've got jade, crassulas, I've got cotyledons, mangaves, grapta, petalums, just, you know, a lot of an aloe, a couple aloes in there. And look at my oranges, guys. Isn't that the prettiest thing? All these beautiful big orange fruits and just loaded with blossom. So pretty. Oh yeah. Then all the ghosties are going off. Here's more crests. Like I said, some of these crests are going to be raffled off to students in our live class on 420. I hope you are one of them, one of the lucky winners. In my favorite area, remember when I did this a couple years ago, this tiny little flower bed. This is no more than 2.5 feet across by 2 feet deep. And look at that. I mean, it's so stunning. It's like a big giant pot. And it's still gorgeous. And I haven't done anything to it in 2 years. It's just so pretty. And my chair is looking so good. And these collectibles up here are all happy, happy campers. And what do we got over here? More collectibles. Another pineapple punch, Mangave. Gorgeous agavoides. And then this corner gives me life. Ugh, so pretty. My collectibles, Ursula. And then my lemon tree, which is also just loaded with blossoms and leaves and baby fruits and some mature fruit. It's just looking so good and making me so happy. And still not sure what the grapefruit's doing, guys. I mean, it's still got a lot of blossom on it, and it looks like, you know, it's definitely trying to set some fruit, but we'll see. You know, last year all those little baby fruits fell off because I just don't think there was enough leaf to support and branching to support the growth. So, you know, the potted Graptosedums may end up winning, but it's okay. I really love the citrus smell. And, you know, if this citrus tree doesn't end up doing much, I'm fine with that. I'll just take the smell when I can get it. My Mangave Falling Waters. Yeah, and that brings us back to the beginning of the tour. So thank you guys so much for following along and for for following along on our last big job in Santee, that big 6-day. Man, that was so much work, and Team DFS just shined. Everybody just rolled up their sleeves, and it was such an exciting, fun week, and the results of that installation were absolutely breathtaking. So proud of that. And next, I think we're gonna go into, I have a couple consultations coming up this week, and I've got some maintenances. We may jump right back into Santee. Then we have another phase in La Jolla at Bird Rock mid-May. So yeah, you know, Poway should be ready to go with another phase pretty soon. So do stay tuned. There's going to be a lot of fun upcoming interactive activities to offer you. You know, after we do this Tapestry 101 2.0, we'll have some new thing for you to sign up for. So just, you know, stay tuned. Keep on sharing the videos, keep on liking them, keep on commenting, keep on being so wonderful. This has been Laura Eubanks of Design for Serenity in my Vista garden with a little walkabout and your succulent tip of the day. Bye, guys.